Antique pottery is so expensive, so why not make your own? Summon Roman luxury with these elegant antique-style wind chimes. Sandtastik's air-dry clay combined with your favorite rubber stamps allow you to easily create beautiful, timeless accessories to adorn your surroundings. Here's what you'll need. Sandtastik air-dry modeling clay in terracotta, a clay roller kit, Sculpty clay 3-piece starter tool set, rubber stamps, craft paint, varnish, paintbrush, paper towels, a bowl of water, beads, string, scissors, school glue, and a compass. Create a circle template out of paper large enough to encompass the stamp for your main accent design. Cut the circle out of the paper with scissors. Set up your clay roller kit using the 1/4-inch rails. Roll out a mound of Sandtastik air-dry clay. For this design, we use the terracotta color, but feel free to use any of the 5 different color options available. Continue rolling until your slab is flat and large enough to accommodate the circle template. Place the circle template on the slab and roll over it to create an impression of the shape. Trim away the excess clay with the Sculpty tool. Put some water in a bowl and keep it nearby as you work. Dampen your fingertips and smooth out the edges of the circle. Then grab your favorite rubber stamp. Carefully stamp the image onto the circle. With your other Sculpty tool, poke 4 holes through the piece for the dangling elements and the hanging loop we'll be creating later. With the other end of the trimming tool, create a border with repeating indentations as shown. Carve your signature onto the back with the Sculpty tool and set the piece aside to dry. Now you're ready to begin working on the dangling elements for your wind chimes. Grab another one of your favorite stamps and repeat the process to create the chime danglers. For this design, we incorporated a geometric square pattern, but feel free to mix it up and make it your own. Remember to stamp your designs onto the back of the danglers so the chimes look beautiful from all sides. Poke holes for hanging into the dangler pieces. Now set the pieces aside to dry. Now you're ready to begin making the coordinating clay beads for your chimes. Roll out a long piece of clay and cut into little pieces. Form the pieces into spheres by rolling them between your hands. With the Sculpty tool, poke holes through the beads. It helps to first make the holes with the metal tip, then widen them with the plastic tip. Cover your beads with a damp paper towel as you work to prevent them from drying out. Set the beads aside to dry with the other pieces. Once dry, you are ready to begin the antiquing process. Antique each piece individually. First, apply a generous layer of craft paint to your piece. Then quickly wipe off with a dry paper towel. Repeat this process for the remaining dangling pieces. Then continue by antiquing the main design piece with the same method. It helps to work in small areas to prevent the paint from drying too soon. If it does dry too soon, you can blend the excess with a damp paper towel. To antique the beads, we used a dry brush technique. Simply apply a little bit of paint to the brush and wipe off the excess. Then gently brush the beads with the dry brush. If you're going to hang these chimes outdoors, I recommend you hang them under a covered area like a porch or a tree and apply a layer of outdoor satin varnish to the pieces. Varnish the pieces and set them aside to dry. It helps to put the beads on a piece of wire while drying. To finish off your chimes, grab some string and accent beads of your choice. For this design, we incorporated some frosted yellow glass beads and natural baker's twine. Assemble the chimes as shown, and for extra security, apply a drop of school glue on the knots so they stay nice and tight. Once the glue is dry, you are ready to proudly display your unique decorative masterpiece in your home or garden. These products and more available now at Sandtastik.com.